Alright everyone, welcome to What This Song Teaches You. This is my series where I listen to a song that I've never listened to before and I try and figure out and teach you the guitar parts. So today I've had a request by Edgard Jung. He says, can you please do the same with his song Often Lately? And the song he was on about was Honest by Dermot Kennedy. So yeah, Dermot Kennedy's got a song called Often Lately. I haven't listened to it, so this should be cool. Dermot Kennedy's like an Irish singer-songwriter. He's really good. Yeah, the last song I listened to was really good. So this should be just the same, I'm hoping. Alright, let's get into it, see if we can figure it out. Here it is.
Endlessly forgiving of the way I live my life. I'm late to come to wisdom and I'm late to see the light. I asked you for your favorite song, you played it to me twice. I knew the words by the time you dropped me home.
Yeah, nice. Do some sort of like, it's like moving up the string, I think, with like some open strings. Maybe he's in an open tuning. Could you put the cap on? Interesting.
Endlessly
what is that? That's an A. Maybe he's tuned. Let's tune your B string down to an A. Second string, instead of an A, tune it to a B. Yeah, let's try that. Something like that. It's doing something like that. Okay, I think we can do the first bit, and then we might update the tuning as we go along with this one, because yeah. Bit weird. So yeah, just to be clear, tune your second string down here, the B, what's normally the B string, tune it to an A. So you got to go down 2 notes, and then you do this little like picking pattern. So we're on the 5th fret of the 5th string, the A string. And then yeah, just use your first finger, and we've got a little picking pattern. So your strings are numbered 6 to 1. Your 6th string is the thickest string, 1 is down here. That'll help with me telling you the pattern. So we'll get the pattern goes 5, 4, 2, 4. That's your pattern. 5, 4, 2, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Just got one finger down, and yeah, stay away from all the open strings. And then you only actually do that pattern once on the 5. Then you just move this up to 7. Do the same on the 7. Then move it up again. I guess you could switch fingers. Maybe switch to your 3rd finger on 9, and then go back to 7. So you're just doing that same pattern: 5, 4, 2, 4. And go between 5, 7, 9, and then back to 7. Sure it was that. Let's have another listen. So yeah, same thing twice, but on the last one, when you go back to the 7, you hit the first 2 notes, 5 and then 4, then smack the strings, make a fist, make the noise, smack the strings. So the whole intro goes. I think I maybe missed one note. It does like an extra note. Oh yeah, very cool. Let's jam that. I like that. Very cool. Here we go.
Endlessly forgiving of the way I live my life. I'm late to come to wisdom and I'm late to see the light. I asked you for your favorite song, you played it to me twice. I knew the words by the time you dropped me home. Now those memories.
I think he's did, yeah. Does something like that. It's got a bit higher up.
Late to come to.
This is your verse.
Endlessly forgiving of the way I live my life. I'm late.
Let's start with that. So it's 12 on the same string, 5th string, same pattern. Then to 9, same pattern. That's your first bit.
I'm endlessly forgiving of the way I live my life. I'm late to come to wisdom and I'm late to see the light.
He's doing something like that after that.
I'm endlessly forgiving of the way I live my life. I'm late to come to wisdom and I'm late to see the light.
That'd be nice. So it's like this. Yeah. Oh, bit of a part. So you go from 12, do the pattern from before, to 9, and then I think he does like a quick hammer on. Hammer on from 7 to 9. So use your 1st and 3rd fingers. Pick the 7. Smack your 3rd finger down on 9. The rest is actually the same. Your pattern's exactly the same. You pick the 5th string, do that hammer on, and then the rest of the pattern's just the same. 4, 2, 4. So it's exactly the same. Just do a hammer on. And then this is bits the tricky. I guess this is the tricky bit. You do the hammer on again. Quick hammer on from 7 to 9. Then play the 4th string and then the 2nd string. So that's cool. Then go back to 9 on the 5th string. Pick it, but we want to then do a pull off from 9 to 7. So like this. So that part goes 7, 9, 4th string, then the 2nd string, and then 9, 7, back on that 5th string. Very country, folky. So you got the whole thing was 12, 9, 7 to 9. And then 7 to 9 again, and that little lick, it's kind of quicker. So that's amazing. Oh, I really like that. I hope that's right.
Endlessly forgiving of the way I live my life. I'm late to come to wisdom and I'm late to see the light. I asked you for your favorite song, you played it to me twice. I knew the words by the time you dropped me home. Now those memories are.
Might have an extra little note at the end of that one.
Words by the time you dropped me home. Now those memories.
Yeah, I think I can hear one more note. It's exactly the same. So 12, 9, 7 to 9, and then this lick's exactly the same. But then instead of just going to 7, just slide back to 5. So you go 9, 7, 5, but it's all one. You only pick it once. So I I'm sure I can hear that. So you got, so the first time was this. Second time. That's amazing. Love that. Very cool. Let's keep going.
I knew the words by the time you dropped me home. Now those memories are distant, but those memories are nice. Sustain me for a minute, but I'm running out of time. I'm worried about the loss.
I'm sure we did that again. Third time, do this. Go to the 5 again.
This isn't the love I left behind. I know I'm gone, but I don't know where I'm going. I could have sworn I heard it.
I'm thinking then he's doing that every time. Oh, is it an open? Oh, maybe you don't need to slide back to the 5. It's quite nice sliding back to the 5, but you could also just play the D string open. So he probably does that. So it's it would be. Just get your finger underneath this. I'm actually doing hybrid picking. I'm using my pick to play the notes. My pick's kind of doing the 5th and the 4th string, but then whenever it's the 2nd string, I'm using my middle, like my ring finger. That makes it a bit easier. So you could try that. It's what a lot of the kind of country guitarists do. So I've robbed it from them. Yeah. So yeah, feel free to do either the slide or the open. It's quite nice either way. Maybe do both. Okay, let's keep going.
Where I'm going, I could have sworn I heard it this morning, like your voice was a part.
I think this is a different bit.
Worried about the losses and the love I left behind. I know I'm gone, but I don't know where I'm going. I could have sworn I heard it this morning, like your voice was a.
Yeah, this bit's different.
But I don't know where I'm going. I could have sworn I heard it this morning, like your voice was a part of that wind. I felt important when I was yours, and I want it back more than I can admit. No,
Slightly different. Yeah, little pre. I think this might be leading to a chorus. This is the pre-chorus, I think.
I could have sworn I heard it this morning, like your voice was a part of that wind. I felt important when I was yours, and I want it back more than I can admit. No.
Yeah, it's hard to hear this bit.
Heard it this morning. The love I left behind. I know I'm gone, but I don't know where I'm going. I could have sworn I heard it this morning, like your voice was a part of that wind. I felt.
I think it's that. So it's very similar to what we did kind of throughout this whole section and the intro. You're now on 7 on the same string, 5th string, and then the pattern's the same. Just playing 5, 4, 2, 4. Then go to 9. Then go to 10. And then I think it was like an open. Take your hand off, hit the same strings. Sounded like an A, and then I think second time around, I just don't think it went back to the open.
I heard it this morning, like your voice was a part of that wind. I felt important when I was yours, and I want it back more than I can admit. No,
it's quite hard to hear this bit.
I felt important when I was yours, and I want it back more than I can admit. No.
Yeah, I think it's the same thing twice, but you don't play the open the second time around, so it's 7, 9, 10, open, 7, 9, 10. I think it was something like that. Let's jam that one time, see if that's right.
Where I'm going, I could have sworn I heard it this morning, like your voice was a part of that wind. I felt important when I was yours, and I want it back more than I can admit. No.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Maybe he's got like a different note in there. It almost sounds like 2 guitars at some points in this song. Very cool. Yeah, what do you think about this song so far? Put it in the comments. Let's keep going.
Admit, no. But I think about you often lately. I have this dream about returning safely. Will you be there when I walk down that road? Will you be there? 'Cause I'm so scared you won't.
Yeah, nice. Oh yeah, this is that bit's nice. This is kind of like a chorus.
I
We've got some proper chords.
Want it back more than I can admit, no. But I think about you often late.
This is nice, kind of like a B minor. What is that? Oh, D, yeah. Let's tune the, okay, we're updating the tuning. Let's tune the E string, the first string. Would that affect the part? No, yeah. Tune the first string to a D. So you got to go down 2 notes. That'll make this not bit a bit easier. So he's doing something like. I've forgotten it actually. Let me go back.
When I felt important when I was yours, and I want it back more than I can admit, no. But I think about you often late.
Nice. And I'm thinking about you often. Nice. Okay, so we're going to play like what looks like a power chord on the 2nd fret of the A string. So put your first finger on the 2nd fret of the A string, the 5th string, and then put your 3rd finger on the 4th fret of the next one down the 4th string, and then put your little finger underneath that on the 4th string as well. This is a power chord. This can move around everywhere. It's nice. We're going to just do it there, 2nd fret, but don't bar anything. Make sure you're staying away from these 1st and 2nd strings. And then you can strum 5 strings from the A string. And I think about. Then for the G, you just need to put your 2nd finger on the 3rd fret of the 6th string. So just this one finger here. And then what you end up doing is that finger just kind of slightly touches the 5th string and mutes it. Then you can hit them all then. Gives you this nice sounding chord. And then I think do this chord just 2 and 2. Final chord, 2 and 2 on the middle 2 strings, kind of like a A sus sort of chord. So we got this. And I think about weird G, weird A, so weird B minor sort of thing, B sus. And I G, think about you, A sus. Nice. We're doing something like that.
Want it back more than I can admit, no.
So.
But I think about you often lately. I have this dream about returning safely. Will you be there when I walk down that road? Will you be there? 'Cause I'm so.
It's a nice little. Is that a piano? So yeah, same sort of thing. Did something nice on the A sus on the piano. I think it was a piano. And I think about you often. Basically does that loads of times. There was a nice little melody bit on one of the times. So you do your A sus, and then play the 1st string open, and then play the 4th fret on the 2nd string. So it was something like this. And open 4. Yeah, I'll show you in the song. There it was. That is a piano, I think.
Will you be there when I walk down that road? Will you be there? 'Cause I'm so scared.
Yeah, this bit's nice. It's like an E minor. I think, yeah, like 2 and 2 on the 5th and 4th strings. Hopefully you know what an E minor is. It might not, probably isn't an E minor though, because we've tuned all these strings down. I think just hit 4 strings. Sounds nice. And then do something nice on the next G. Put your 2nd finger on the 3rd fret of the 6th string like we did before. And then your 1st finger is going to play the 2nd fret on the 3rd string. And you're going to hit 4 strings. The 4 kind of up here, from the 6th string. And then you hit them. And then this 3rd finger is going to hammer on down to the 4th fret on the same string as the 2, so the 3rd string. So it sounds like this. So it was something like E minor, 2, 3, 4, and then this funny G chord. So you got, and I think about you after 2, 3, 4. G. Oh yeah, really nice sounds with all those chords. So you just take a chord like a G and then put your fingers in nice places, create nice sounds. You'd be surprised like the difference a chord can sound if you just put your finger down like in random places. That sounds nice. Yeah, so explore, try and find some cool chords. Okay, let's play along to that. Very nice.
Have this dream about return,
I'll go back a little bit. Very nice.
but I think about you often lately. I have this dream about returning safely. Will you be there when I walk down that road? Will you be there? 'Cause I'm so scared that you won't.
Intro has returned. With the slap thing. Then I guess we're going to back to a verse. Let's see if the verse is the same. The verse was that called 12. That cool little bit. That's the most technical bit so far, I think.
Eventually I'll come to see that nothing stays unsaid, 'cause it festers in my spirit till I'm restless in my bed. The dark is kept in business while the joy is left for dead. I guess the proof for that is now you're not around. Florence for a minute brought me closer to a God, closer to the roots of this and why we try so hard, why we cry until our visions blur.
Yeah, this is all the same. Enjoy it. It's sounding great.
Just like the facade, how it lifts you up until it breaks you down. I could have sworn I heard it this morning, like your voice was a part of that wind. I felt important when I was yours, and
Little pre-chorus bit, same.
I want it back more than I can admit, no. But I think about you often lately. I have this dream about returning safely. Will you be?
That's cool. Got a strumming pattern. Same chords from the verse from before. We've got a bit of a strumming pattern. He's doing that. So yeah, play your B, funny B chord. You want to go down, 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 up. There's this cool thing where you other than the third one, down, 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 the third down, you just hit kind of like less strings. You hit like the fifth, fourth, and third string, so it's like down, 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 up. Maybe you can do the down, hit all the strings on the last one as well. Down, 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 up. So yeah, just the first two strums hit less strings. Down, 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 up. Very cool. Do that on the B and the G. Very cool. And then on this A, it's kind of the same. Down, 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 up. It's like a 2-bar strumming pattern. First bar's the same. Down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up. Down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up. Down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up. That's like a 2-bar strumming pattern. Before I forget to mention, I will tab this out at some point, and if there's a link below, I've got a Patreon page. You can grab the tab, and loads more tabs. Anyway. Down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up. So we got... a lot of down, down, ups. Let's keep going. Let's jam that. It's brilliant though.
No, but I think about you often lately. I have this dream about returning safely. Will you be there when I walk down that road? Will you be there? 'Cause I'm so scared that you won't feel the same as when.
Same sort of thing on the E minor and G. Maybe do the strumming pattern that you did on the A sus on the E minor and G. Then I think he's just going back into another chorus.
You won't
Double chorus.
feel the same as when I left you. Ancient times, had a dream about returning. Is that just my pride? Will you be there when I walk down that road? Will you be there? 'Cause I'm so scared that you won't.
Last time around, don't strum the G. E minor. G, just strum it once. Very cool.
'Cause I'm so scared that you won't.
Very cool. Yeah, so good. Oh, I love that. That was so good. It doesn't really. The kind of cuts to like a piano part or vocals, I think, at the end. If you wanted to do something, you could just play the 5th fret on the A string and just do that pattern. Do something like that. But yeah, that's not really do that. But you could actually just strum it. No, don't think you can strum it. Do what I said before. Maybe just do that once to finish it off. Anyway, I love that. That was really nice. Got such a good voice, Dermot Kennedy. He's brilliant. I need to listen to more of him. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this series going. So if there's any songs you want me to listen to and try and figure out, please put them in the comments. And I've also loved reading everyone's comments. So if you've got any. Anything you know about Dermot Kennedy. Have I been calling him Dermot Kennedy? I hope I haven't. It's Dermot Kennedy. I hope I haven't been calling him that the whole time. Dermot Kennedy. Yeah, go listen to him anyway. But yeah, if you know anything more about him, please let me know. And if you've seen him or anything, put it in the comments. And see you later, everyone. Go and practice. My brain is gone. Goodbye.